All right, we just wrapped up championship weekend. Just one game remaining on the NFL schedules. Two teams looking to fight for that Lombardi trophy. I'm going to go through, break down both conference championship games, give you what my takeaways were from each one. Let's kick it off with our first game, the NFC Championship game. A close one to start, but a blowout in the end. Okay, the Philadelphia Eagles take down division rival Washington Commanders 55-23. And an absolute shellacking right there. Outscore Washington 21-0 in the fourth quarter. This game was kind of back and forth. A lot of critical mistakes from Washington early. Couple of turnovers for them. They had 4 turnovers on the day. Just roll guys trying to do too much. Fumbling the ball. Jaden Daniels looked a little bit shaky, I want to say, early in the game. Maybe nerves finally did get to him. Finished at 29-48, 255, 1 touchdown. An interception, did take 3 sacks. Trey Sway with the big fake punt early in this game. 1 for 1, 23 yards. No rushing attack really for Washington whatsoever. Brian Robinson, 11 for 36. Austin Eckler, 8 for 15. He had a fumble in this game as well. Jaden leading the way, 6 for 48. Then you look at Jalen Hurts, probably his best playoff game and a win we've seen in a while. 246, 20-28, touchdown, no interceptions, did take 2 sacks, but added another 3 touchdowns on the ground, 10 carries for 16 yards, obviously the least efficient runner ever with the tush push, but he did add 3 tutties, 7 rushing touchdowns on the day for the Eagles, tied a playoff record. Saquon doing Saquon things, somehow hit his rushing total under 118, 3 touchdowns for Saquon, took the first offensive play from scrimmage for the Eagles, 60 yards to the house. There was a real critical spot in this game, real critical spot in this game. 4th and 6, Philly's kind of out of field goal range. The score is 14-10 at this point. 14-10, I think it was. Yeah, 14-10, 4th and 6. Philly goes for it. They throw a nice sideline ball. A.J. Brown converts, gets them inside the red zone. Big miss holding call against Saquon Barkley on that play. Just tackles the blitzer, and it lets Hurts get the ball off. Then they get a stop on 3rd down, home to a field goal. Another bad PI on 3rd and 15. Eagles tush push into the end zone, and then the Commanders fumble the ensuing kickoff right at the end of the half. Eagles score a touchdown. Eagles get the ball. They get a stop. The Commanders get a touchdown. Eagles get a touchdown, and that's all she wrote. So this game really was kind of close there for a minute. I thought the Eagles played better. They had a much better attack. It was so easy for them on offense. The Washington defense did essentially nothing out there. Couldn't stop the run. Really couldn't stop the pass. They were flat out bad, I thought. Did force a turnover. They had the fumble, I think, on the drop snap or something. Something like that was a turnover or a 4th down stop. I can't quite remember. They did get a stop, got the ball back for Washington. Just not enough for this Washington team. Zach Ertz, 11 catches, 100 yards. Terry McLaurin had a great touchdown. This team felt like they had a lot of juice, but just way too many mistakes for this Commanders team. You can't go on the road. You can't be an underdog. Play a team that's a better team overall and play as sloppy as they did. I think they have a lot to look forward to, a lot to be optimistic about, but Philly was clearly the better team today, and they played like it. The big question is, can we get 2 consecutive games out of the Eagles looking like this on offense? The offense was awesome. Defense was pretty good. We did see some weak spots on the defense. They gave up some yards and some points, but they did force 4 turnovers. They are a feasting defense, including like 3 critical fumbles in this game that really just buried any hope Washington had in making a comeback. So Philly heading back to the Super Bowl just 2 years removed from their devastating loss, but it looks like they're going to get a chance to redeem themselves in New Orleans. Okay, and to many people's chagrin, we're having a rematch. The Kansas City Chiefs take down their rival Buffalo Bills 32-29, heading back to the Super Bowl. Once again, a rematch of Super Bowl 57 we now have in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Let's just get the elephant out of the room. The officiating in this game was suspect once again. I thought they called a super soft game. They let a nothing go in the secondary. I did not like how the game was officiated both ways in the first half. But that 4th down spot, man, absolutely egregious spot on that. Josh Allen clearly gets to the 40. I don't know if he gets the line to gain, but that ball, he's clearly at the 40. If you want to spot it, measure it, That's just inexcusable. Bills are up 1 driving. They get stopped on that. Chiefs go down, score a touchdown, and then it's back and forth, but it's enough for the Chiefs. Bills had a shot there, get the ball back down 3, can't convert. Offensive line's bad. The play calling was bad. Bills didn't play good enough to win this game. Way too many mistakes. They were awful in short yardage situation. 0 for 2 on 2-point conversions. Really don't know if they should have went for that first 2-point conversion. Had to do the second one to chase. They were getting stopped on their quarterback sneaks. No coaching, completely outcoached by Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo. Defense knew exactly where Buffalo wanted to run the quarterback sneaks. Good. Allen goes to the left. They don't really run a true tush push. And they stuffed it like every time. He got nothing multiple times. Going quick, trying to catch him off. Chris Jones just sliding underneath there, going downhill. They know no real attempts to go to the right. Just a horrible coaching job by Joe Brady, I thought. They didn't make any adjustments. The defense was abysmal for Buffalo, especially in the first half. 21 points, bad. Got the stops in the third quarter, made some adjustments, but couldn't rely on them at all whatsoever. James Cook, only 13 carries, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had an unbelievable touchdown on 4th down, reaching out for the goal line, but he needed to get the ball more. Josh Allen didn't do much. Kansas City did a great job making sure Allen was not going to beat them with his legs. Matt Collins, a huge day. Somehow he's your leading receiver, 3 for 73, caught a great touchdown pass. James Cook, your second. Shakir was okay. But they didn't play well enough. Defense was awful. Kansas City, nothing special. Mahomes was really good, I thought, early in this game. There was a point where he was like 10 of 12, and the 2 incompletions were 2 drops. He was on target. 2 touchdowns for him, but he killed Buffalo with his legs. Lots of play action boots. Guys were wide open on that, and he made them pay on the ground. 11 carries, 43 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. That's the first time in his career he's had 2 rushing touchdowns in a game. Kind of crazy to think about. Kareem Hunt added 1 on the ground too. Xavier Worthy, really nice day, caught a crazy 50-50 ball, also had 85 and a touchdown. Now, we're not sure if he caught that 50-50 ball, but the benefit of the doubt goes to the Chiefs. I think that hit the ground. Juju Smith-Schuster, your second leading receiver, 2 for 60, is 2 30-yard catches basically for him. Hollywood Brown was trash. Travis Kelce did absolutely nothing in this game. Samaje Perine and Isaiah Pacheco, their 2 catches basically sealed the game for them on those little boots. Really surprised DeAndre Hopkins not more involved there, but Kansas City wins it. A terrible, terrible, egregious mistake by the refs goes in Kansas City's favor, but they played better than Buffalo. Buffalo definitely didn't play well enough to deserve that game. So we are going to have a Super Bowl 57 rematch in New Orleans between the Chiefs and the Eagles. Really interesting matchup. Think it might be a little bit of a boring game. Think we're going to see a lot more defenses and a lot less explosive plays in this one. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What were your takeaways from today's games? Who are you liking in the Super Bowl? Did the refs fix this game for the Chiefs? Are we all wasting our time? Are you even going to watch the Super Bowl? I had a lot of people in the live stream on Sunday night saying, I'm not even going to watch the game because it's going to be a shitty game and the Chiefs are probably going to win on a suspect call. I don't feel that way. I'll obviously be locked in. Again, if you haven't already, drop a quick like on this video, subscribe to the channel. We got daily sports content for you guys. If you want to support the channel more, sign up for a channel membership. You get all sorts of access to cool and exclusive perks on the channel. Really helps out the channel a lot. It's going to be a fun Super Bowl, a ton of content coming out over the next 2 weeks, breaking everything down for the Super Bowl. So again, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.